Today I'm going to share with you why I personally don't believe in psychic protection and what I believe is a better approach that you can take instead. Hi, my name is Melissa Kitto, and this channel is all about helping you to connect with your angels or guides and access your own intuition so you can tune in to the answers that are right for you to unfold your unique life purpose and live with more happiness and abundance. So let's talk about psychic protection. This is something that's commonly talked about in metaphysical New Age circles, and it's actually, in my opinion, a misguided principle. I totally understand where it's coming from. What can happen for people as they embark on this spiritual journey is they become more sensitive, they become more aware, they become more tuned in to their intuition. All of those are really different terms for the same idea. And if you're not used to that, that can feel a little uncomfortable, a little unnatural perhaps. It's unfamiliar, and perhaps it even feels unsafe. And what can occur as you become more tuned in and more sensitive is you're aware of energies in the environment. Now, the truth is those energies are always there. Everybody has the ability to sense them. It's just some people have turned off their intuition to a certain degree. And I want to encourage you to actually unfold and keep expanding your intuition, because that is the real you. That is who you are as a soul. It's not a bad thing to be more tuned in and more sensitive. And by the way, when I say sensitive, I'm not meaning overly emotional. I'm really using that term to describe this idea of intuitive awareness, right? Heightened intuitive awareness. So as a person unfolds their intuition, maybe they start to realize that they're picking up on other people's energy in a not so positive way. And that can feel scary. And so the inclination may be to think that now I have to psychically protect myself so that I'm not susceptible to picking up on these negative energies. And here's why I believe this is actually a misguided idea. Because think about what you're doing on a feeling level when you're protecting. It's a defense, right? It's this feeling of back off. If anyone has ever done that to you, whether you've been around somebody that's defensive or hiding or feeling like they have to protect their emotions, or if you've done that yourself, I'm willing to bet that that has not felt incredibly positive to you, right? So rather than being on a protection, on a defense, and maybe even shielding myself and lowering my sensitivity, here's a different approach that you can take. I want you to think of the analogy of a bullfighter. In that bullfighting ring, that big beefy bull is coming toward the bullfighter, and the only thing they have in front of them is that red cape. And as the bull comes toward them, they know that the bull is enamored by the red color, and they will suddenly move that red cape aside and say, "Olé," right? So this is an analogy of what you can do when you experience not so positive energies coming towards you. Rather than engaging in it, which will actually invite more negativity to come towards you, you just want to energetically say, "Olé." I'm not going to put my energy and focus into that. I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to try to protect myself from it. I'm just going to allow that energy to go the other way. So one of the really important things to be able to do that is to not be overly concerned with other people's emotions and feelings. There is a skill that you can develop to notice an energy but still be detached from it, to know that you can mind your own business and allow it to go aside. This is somewhat easier said than done, but at least start to have this mindset today that you don't need to protect yourself from anything. If there is an energy, a feeling, an emotion that you're feeling in the environment, or even if you're feeling it within yourself, know that if you choose not to engage in it, if you choose not to push it or become defensive against it and just allow it to kind of float away and put your attention elsewhere, that is the best way that you can keep your energy positive and expanded while not being under the influence of something that's not good for you. Another tip I'll have is go ahead and go to communicatewithangels.com/cleansing, and you can pick up a video I have there for you that shows you a technique that allows you to expand your energy out and not be so overly influenced by negativity. All right, so I hope that is helpful to you. What I'm going to suggest that you do next is go ahead and take a look at the video that I've linked beside me here. It's called How to Tell the Difference Between Your Angel's Energy and Lower Entities. And that's going to be another great tool for you to keep your energy high and positive and tuned into the solution-oriented energy that your angels have for you. That's another way to keep yourself positive and not be influenced by any outside pressures. So go ahead and click that video now, and I'll see you over there.